this video, we're gonna be talking about 3 ways that we can stay motivated through challenging and rough times throughout our life. Number 1 that we're gonna be talking about, stop relying on motivation to get you going. You see, I just really want to take a moment now to acknowledge you, because you're somebody who doesn't quit. Because first of all, you're watching this video of finding a way to get motivated or stay motivated through rough times. So what that tells me is that you're somebody who doesn't want to quit in spite of the challenges. So let me ask you a question. Remember a time that you felt real excited about something, and then a couple days later, or even maybe just a matter of hours or minutes, that feeling went away? Or take going to the gym for an example, or that maybe you're just starting to go to the gym and that you prepped your food the night before. You got your bottle, you got it from the store, and you filled it up with water, or you got healthier foods to prep for the next day, and you told yourself you're gonna go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, or just early, right before you go to work. Maybe you even got your music on while you're prepping your food that night. You're talking to your friends like, hey, I'm ready to go to the gym and I'm feeling great. And the next morning comes, it hits you. It's early and you're feeling tired, and it's like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Motivation comes and it goes. What we really should be praying for in our lives is discipline. You see, discipline has helped me in so many areas of my life, in health and fitness and everything else. Because you feel like don't get out of bed because it's too cold to go for that run or to go to the gym, just go and do it anyway. Because when you do, you're gonna encounter the feeling that, oh man, like I can actually do this. So I want to share a story with you from a guy I knew that we can definitely all learn from. So I'm not gonna say his actual name, but for the sake of the story, his name is gonna be Bill. Bill was a really good guy, and that he had potential to really make things happen with his life. Bill would always talk to us, and he would always talk to me about how the things that he's going to do with his life, for instance, like making more money, making better things happen, making more better spiritual and physical changes to benefit his life. You'd always talk to you about it and get real motivated and feel great as he's talking to you about it. But then Bill would drive home and then be on his music and feel real great, real pumped up. But then the moment he parked his car, the decision to go back into his house and then get on the couch and then start eating chips and then start putting on the TV, start watching Netflix is the breaking point. And then Bill wondered why he never actually accomplished the things that he actually told us he was gonna do. Bill relied too much on motivation, feeling that intense feeling of dopamine. And I can assure you that discipline will change your life for many areas of what you're trying to do, because I know it's changed mine and many other people. Number 2 is we gotta get out of our head, and here's how we're gonna do it. You see, I've been there, and I'm sure you have too. We often multiply the difficulties in our head, making whatever it is we want to do feel much more difficult than it actually is. You see, I say this passionately because we do this so much that we overthink to the point where we actually don't even do it, because we're multiplying the thoughts in our head, and it makes the thing that we're gonna do seem much more difficult. So I was talking to a few of the friends I know in the Army and that who actually have jumped out of an airplane before. They told me that the most challenging part was actually waiting to jump out of the airplane than actually jumping out of the airplane, because of the thoughts in your head and that everything that accumulates as you're waiting to jump out of the airplane or to do whatever you're going to do that scares you or that frightens you. All those thoughts are multiplying in your head. But then when we finally jump, we come to realize it's not as bad as what we thought it was going to be, because we're letting all those things accumulate into our head. This is something that I use constantly on a daily basis. So if I don't feel like going to the gym, then just jump. Once you finally jump, you're gonna feel that it's actually not as bad as what you thought it was gonna be in that moment. So you don't feel like going to the gym because maybe it's a little too cold outside, you gotta just jump. You don't feel like doing your homework because it feels like so much in your head right now, you gotta just jump. You really don't feel like cleaning your house or cleaning the dishes. You've had a really long day, but you know it needs to get done. Just go ahead and jump. You don't feel like making that speech because you feel like other people are gonna judge you, but you know it can make an impact in a lot of people. You gotta just jump, because when you jump and you make that leap of faith in yourself, you're gonna impact so much more other people, and you're gonna develop into the best possible version of yourself. All right, so number 3, be a rock. Check this out. Want to know a truth about something? Is that there's people that are looking up to you. You have potential, and that you can step up, that people are counting on you. I remember a buddy of mine, we were just getting smoked because we had ended up not putting our gear in the right spot, and that we had to actually have it, all squared away, all set up and everything like that. When we were getting smoked, my buddy left to me. He said, "You can't smoke a rock." And I remember being in the push-up position just hurting. That motivated me, and that I can use that everywhere I go, is that when you're in that difficult situation, you can't smoke a rock. The challenge is that whatever's in your life right now that's smoking you, that's making you feel a certain way, that you feel like you're not good enough or you're not capable of achieving of whatever it is in your life, you can't smoke me. And that when you say that out loud with your teammates and that with the people next to you, and that being that rock, it's gonna motivate others, guaranteed, because they see that as motivation, that anything that can't stop you, it can't stop me as well. And I can assure you, it's insane how this works, because when you feel like that mental strain when challenging things occur, and I know you know what I'm talking about, is that pressure that you get when life is just hammering you. If you tell yourself you can't smoke a rock, you're gonna feel a certain way, that you have this mental toughness and nothing can break you, because nothing can actually break you unless you let it. And the only thing that's gonna break you is yourself. Alright, we've officially made it all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate you watching all the way to the end of the video. And if you found something helpful or valuable, then definitely just go ahead and share it with a friend. It's free, and I highly, highly appreciate you and everyone watching this video. And if you feel like this video helped you, then definitely go and check out one of these videos right here, because they're definitely going to help you on your journey as well. Thanks for watching all the way into the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.